Series time, and so here to show us some World Series memorabilia is Steve Walter of Sports Investments in Montgomery. Well, we got to also say hello that it's also election time, so you brought some of that stuff too.
Yes, one item.
One very cool item, and I really want to start with it because I think it's like the coolest thing out here. This is a bottle of champagne. No big deal, right?
Champagne, just like they would celebrate in the locker room for the World Series, except it is unopened and it is signed by 6 presidents.
The last 6 presidents.
2 Bushes, Carter, Ford, Reagan,
Clinton.
and Clinton.
And
yes. Now, which one is the most valuable signature, do you think?
Reagan.
Very good.
Well, yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Wow, I don't know how this person did this, but that's a great feat to be able to get something signed like that.
Yeah, and I had it. I was worried about the authenticity, and I had it pre-authenticated by a fellow named Jim Spence, who's our leading authenticator, so that made me feel better about it.
I bet. So, what would something like that cost?
Wow, I think it's maybe $3,000, something like that.
Pretty nice. That's just a nice thing to have on your shelf, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what else did you bring with you today?
Well, we were talking about the elections. I did bring this is a Cincinnati piece, and it's a convention ticket to the Republican National Convention held in Cincinnati in 1876.
Wow, look at that.
Isn't that cool?
That is a very cool thing.
Yeah, and it was at the corner of 14th and Elm.
I'm going to actually turn it around because it says that. Entrance Hall.
Back. And I don't know, I don't think our music hall was built then. I think this was prior to that, but it's approximately in the same spot. So, but I thought it was neat. I love old graphic things like that, and Cincinnati really connection.
Very cool. All right, now let's, can we talk about this ring?
Yeah, you know about World Series
Yes,
rings.
I do. My father has a couple, so that's pretty cool.
This is the Reds' 1940 World Series ring. It's their first championship World Series ring because the only other time they had won prior to that, Tanya, was 1919. But they didn't get a ring back then. They got a stick pin with a diamond in it.
A stick pin?
Yeah. The rings weren't as popular then for World. Now they would want nothing else but a ring.
Absolutely not. You just want that hardware, right?
Nice looking, and
it's like a signet ring almost. It's really pretty.
It's got a diamond in the middle, and then the red stone and some enamel. Very pretty.
And what does something like that cost?
That's probably around 8 to 10. 8 to
10,000?
Yeah.
I didn't ask you about the convention ticket. What about that?
Well, that's the Republican National Convention.
Right.
Yeah.
And what would that be?
Oh, the value. I'm sorry. Maybe $300 or $400.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And then you have Josh Hamilton's jersey.
Yes, I love Josh Hamilton.
Right.
I love the story. I think he's the most talented player in baseball today. And this was his Reds game-used jersey when he played for Cincinnati as a rookie in 2007.
Game used because it still has dirt on it.
Yeah, and when we were saying, Tanya said, well, they ought to wash it. And I went, no, you don't want to wash it. You want, in fact, the more use that shows, the better. The more use,
okay, and is it signed too? It looks like there's a little signature.
Yes, he has a small signature, though, but it is signed.
And what is something like that?
That's probably around 1,000 to 1,500.
I love seeing all this stuff.
I know, you're a baseball fan.
I love this stuff. I think it's really cool. Steve Walter, anytime come in.
Thank you.
See you again soon.
All right.
Okay? All right, and we will be right back.